Hello everyone and welcome to Inside a CA Firm.
These are the two things which I believe are critical for any CA who want to expand in their field. एक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल हो ना. He is doing us a favor by giving us the opportunity to serve him. We believe in 100% quality and client satisfaction. Bharat Mata ki Jai. So when you just look at this firm, the firm was established in 1986. However, we have clients since more than 30 years. We have a policy to look at and declare a staff of the month. We nominate a particular person as staff of the month, and we have declared last month staff of the month, Dhwani. Let's have a big round of applause, Dhwani. Right.
You can also have all the Ind AS and AS which are applicable to the firms that should not be missed, right? Because currently all the checkings and all the financial institutions are very strict.
So we are providing bookkeeping, tax return services, company incorporation services, and payroll services.
The most important objective of this particular journey is that to provide services to the client. When they are happy, we feel satisfied.
And because of my education and experience in the USA, our clients who are mainly NRIs, they also feel comfortable because I live there, I know there how they feel, what they think. And also we know what the compliance requirement, taxation, and the taxation requirements of India and the investments in India.
Hello everyone and welcome to Inside a CA Firm. I'm your host Geena Bharwani and I'm in the city of Ahmedabad to take you on a very special tour of Naresh J Patel and Company Chartered Accountants. Let's dive deep into exploring their heartbeat of this firm and what makes them successful and who they are and why they are. So grab on your virtual passes and let's get started on this tour. Hi, can I meet Chintan Patel?
Yeah, sure.
Hello Chintan Ji, nice to finally meet you.
Oh, hi Geena, hi, how are you?
Good. So I have so many questions that I want to ask you and can I get started?
Absolutely, we can. Please have a seat.
Alright. So tell me how you all got started. I understand that it started off in 1948. Give me a brief history about it.
Yes, actually, this is started by my grandfather in 1948.
Okay.
And the legacy continues today also. And my father then continues in 1986.
Okay.
So when you just look at this firm, the firm was established in 1986. However, we have clients since more than 30 years.
Okay.
And the critical part, most important thing for all of us is to have the ethics in place.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of clients, staff, relation is something which we never leave. So we just look at the journey of the firm from 1986. Then today we are having around more than 4 partners and around 35 is staff strength. And overall we are looking at different areas. The most important objective of this particular journey is that to provide services to the client. When they are happy, we feel satisfied. That is the most important thing for us.
So it's basically you have been an all-rounder before entering back into your own firm.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the first point which I would like to understand was that what is the main ingredients for becoming a successful CA practice? Because how it's possible that there are small firms and there are very large firms.
Yeah.
So first is to have a good infrastructure in place to ensure that we are able to provide a service to the client. Second very important thing is that there has to be a documentation which is a very critical part when you do attestation job, and that has to be there. So these are the two things which I believe are critical for any CA who want to expand in their field.
Okay, that's nice. So I'm very curious to get started on with the tour. So can you please be my tour guide?
Same here for me also.
Hi, please.
I will first introduce you Naresh Patel, who is the founder of this firm.
Hello.
He's my father and founder of the firm.
Nice to meet you finally.
And the legacy, what he has started, and then we are trying to continue, and we are sure that he'll be more than glad. My mother must be happy to see that this firm has been growing these things.
So I have so many so many questions to ask you. Probably I'll finish the tour and I'll come back and have a conversation with you. Yeah.
I introduce to Jigar. He is my elder brother and he specializes on wealth management and NRI. And that is his core area. And he worked in USA, he was there in USA for 9 years. So understand US mentality, understand the issues, complex issues of NRIs, that he is the best person to talk about.
All right. I'm going to come and have a conversation and pick your brain about it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Naveed Bhai,
Hello.
he has been there since more than 35 years.
Oh.
So before I understand about the office, he is a person who has been close to my grandfather, close to my father, and there since so many years.
So you must have seen the firm grow.
Absolutely, he has seen. He knows much more than me. Yeah, he is my grandfather and who has started the journey in 1948.
Oh, okay.
And he is the person who believes in principles, ethics, and professionalism.
That's nice.
Okay.
Nice to finally see that.
He's a sergeant being. He looks after an income tax division in our firm. And he takes care of income tax return, tax audit, and litigations practice in our firm.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Vishal.
Hi, nice to meet you.
He looks after our KPO part, and he'll be more focusing on our reviewers and other areas where we provide services on income tax, bookkeeping, and other stuff.
That's nice. I'm going to have a conversation and pick your brains on it.
That uptake.
It's nice like how everyone sits together as a team and works, and like you don't have any partitions between them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the most important thing is to have a transparent atmosphere, is very critical.
Correct.
And have some culture where everybody can discuss, interact, and share the ideas and views. So open environment is a very critical part of any CFO.
Yeah.
Rohit Shechwala, he's a partner of the firm.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. He looks after one of the very critical aspects of our firm that includes internal audit,
Okay.
company compliances, and also look at the office environment and everybody's intact.
All right. That's nice. So I'm going to come and sit down and have a conversation with you and have a chit chat about how, like, what in terms of innovative aspects that the organization can take place. All right.
She looks after GST part.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Same, yeah, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Good.
All right. Hello.
She is Richa and she looks after income tax. And the most important part is that she looks after the critical review of the tax returns to ensure that the quality of the same. Additionally, she has a portfolio of a bank audit.
Oh, okay. So anything in terms of assessment and all of it, you take care?
No, I guess along with that, checking of load.
Oh, okay.
But we follow maker checker concept. So each and every return is other check.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you.
If you just look at the wealth management, there's separate vertical we are having where we want to focus on wealth management and specialize on NRI, because as I mentioned that Jigar handles the NRI portfolios.
Correct.
Is a very crucial and critical part of our firm.
So, Richa ma'am, it was really nice meeting you at that point of time when Chintan Ji was introducing me to you. I'm curious to know, what does a day in your work life look like?
I basically oversee income tax return filing and tax audit work. It's a tax season. Usually, it's like from March to October. We have a maker checker concept. So all the returns that are prepared by the preparers, they are checked by our senior staff, and by after checking, they come for review with me.
Okay.
So we try to see that all the returns are thoroughly scrutinized and the chances of errors are minimized. And I also oversee concurrent audit of banks. So my job is divided into 2 areas.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting. And how long have you been with the firm?
I am since 2009.
Oh, okay. That's quite a long time.
Yeah. It's quite a long time.
That's nice. Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for this
Thank you for
conversation.
coming to our office.
So, Naresh, sir, tell me all about how you started off the firm. You're seeing the legacy of the firm continue right now with your sons taking care of it.
Correct.
So, how did you start it off?
Actually, my father, Jeevan Lal, who has started his income tax practice, sales tax practice at that time for 60 years. This legacy has started because of our client good relations, our ethics, and working efficiently. We take the clients into confidence. We don't cheat them. We train our staff and thereafter train the clients. We have a very good reason. We work as per ethics. What are the ethics within our office and towards the clients also? Because that is the main reason for our this reputation.
Correct. So, you remember your first client audit which you did?
Name of the clients are also there.
Okay, no, I'm just wondering, like, how was your experience like?
Experience because they are very sincere towards us. They are also cooperating us.
Yeah.
We also explain to them what audit means, how the accounts should be treated, and how the balance sheet should be prepared, what is the correctness, what are the government laws.
Correct.
We have to study, we have to discuss, and accordingly they do it.
That's right.
Without their cooperation, without our efforts, it is not possible.
Thank you so much for this conversation. It was lovely meeting you.
Thank you for coming and giving us the love.
Thank you.
I'm not fit.
Nice to meet you, Jigar. And it's nice that you've joined the family legacy. So, what drove you to getting into being a chartered accountant and then getting your US CPA? Can you give me your inside story?
Sure. I think CA was a given because my father is a CA.
Yeah.
But after I finished my CA at the age of 21, I wanted to do something else. And then I decided, okay, let's go to USA, did some study more. So I went there, I did my MBA Finance, I finished my CPA, and I also worked with KPMG for 4 years. And then after 9 years, I moved back to India.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, I finished my CFA also. So I am a US CPA. I used to practice as with KPMG in their risk advisory services in Chicago office.
Oh, okay. So the very fact that you've been doing it for quite some time, and now you have another feather, which is like CFA, also on your cap, right? So how do you help clients out over here in India, or what is the best thing that you would want, since you worked over there in the US? What is the best thing that you would want people to start implementing over here in work culture and ethics and client partnership and all of it?
I think we try to, there are a lot of good things to learn in the US because professionalism is there, taking care of clients and staff is there, quality you make. So me, Chintan, everyone decided we want to include the same thing, we want to use the same work culture that we have experienced in US here. And because of my education and experience in the USA, our clients who are mainly NRIs, they also feel comfortable because I live there, I know there how they feel, what they think. And also we know what the compliance requirement, taxation, and the taxation requirements of India and the investments in India. So because of we have a whole knowledge and experience of the all gamuts of the investment taxation compliance, we can guide them better in that.
That's nice. So your uniqueness of each of your partners is very different, and that's how you all work in synergy.
Yes, that's the main crux of it. Yes.
Thank you so much for this conversation.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. So you must be feeling very nice, no? पिछले 35-40 years से आप यही काम कर रहे
I was very like as my family is.
So it was lovely meeting you during the introduction. Can you tell me, when did you join the firm?
Yes, I have joined the firm in 2015. This is 8 years back, and I have also done my articleship here for the practices.
Oh, okay, that's nice. And what does your day in your office life look like?
I'm mostly handling the income tax department, there's the IT compliance, TDS compliance, and assessment related matters. Mostly my main work is
to see the other articles, and the staff will be doing their work and overall reviewer work. We have a mechanism like reviewing. We have a mechanism of the review the income tax returns and process, which is reducing the tax litigation, and over a period of time we have in the level of the practice where no notices has been come, so that the prevention is better than cure.
Correct.
And we have one of the practice management software and automation tool, which is including the balance sheet and everything, so the consistency and documentation will be done. This is the step and relative, and we have a training program for the staffs and articles, so that we can easily satisfy the client and provide the proper quality. Mostly the drafting level in case of the e-assessment also be made, so that it easily to convince the assessing officer for the regarding this. So all the income tax related queries and data I have handling here.
So when you talk about practice management software, like what is the best benefit you see out of it?
Yeah, really the everyone will normally they have go through the old practice. Right now we have a practice management software which is given the timesheet, where we convince the client that we have spent this much time for you, and we easily raise the invoice. We have lots of doing the work which is free of cost. They feel like this is free of cost, but one-on-one job created for their work, and we will raise the bill. Even we convince them that we have spent this much time. We daily enter the timesheet, so we track what we have done, and nothing will be missed.
So I'm glad to see that you're already using a practice management software, and you should also try Zoho Practice Management. It'll help understand and bill your clients easily also. Romiji, it was lovely meeting you when Chintan Ji was introducing me and taking me on the tour. And he specifically mentioned that you take care of by overlooking the workings of the firm, right?
Yes.
So what is the new innovative concept that you brought into the working of this firm?
So since I have joined, so I have joined last 10 years back, right? So I was actually the first CA employee of this firm, and since 2019 I have also joined as a partner of this firm, right? So considering the innovations and new ideas which I am having it, right? So I am adding it to the firms, right? That is for the automations of the firms, right? Or for the storing the documentations and carrying it for the long terms, and how we can add on to the value addition to the clients, right? Because largely I'm handling the MNC clients and internal audit, right?
Correct.
So I have to work innovatively every time, because clients also demand for the new ideas and how we can help them better, right? So whatever I can do, that is doing something new in the every field, like audit aspect, right? So we are using automated tools, right? We are also using how we can add up to the marking for the clients, right? So in preparation of financial statement, let's say if we would take point wise, so in financial statement we are using tools for the preparation of these, so that at least we have an accuracy for the preparations, right? We can remove the errors, right? What we can do, and we can also have all the Ind AS and AS which are applicable to the firms, that should not be missed, right? Because currently all the checkings and all the financial institutions are very strict over the compliances aspect, right? So I'm more focused on compliance aspects, and whatever I can use tools available for the either online or through software, we are using it for storing of the documentations. We are using online platform, right? CCH platform for that. So we have added to all the checklist which are applicable to all the companies, small companies, large companies, so that what we can do, we can have all the points ready, that these are the applicable points to the companies, and this manner in which we should do the audit of this firm, so that we cannot miss any single point, any compliances, and all the regulatory authorities we can also view them. These are the checkpoints we are doing for the AS, Ind AS compliances, or any compliances, so that all the thing can be done regulatory and efficiently, and also we are focusing on the client satisfaction as well.
Thank you so much for this conversation, Romiji.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So, Vishal, it was really nice meeting you and getting introduced to you. And what kind of services do you provide under KPO?
So we are providing bookkeeping, tax return services, company incorporation services, and payroll services.
Oh. So, since you all are managing all of this for clients who are outside India, right? So, I'm sure you all must be using our cloud accounting software.
Yeah, so we are using a cloud accounting software like Zoho Books, and we are also authorized partner of Zoho Books since 2019. I am also certified trainer of Zoho Books. People are Zoho Books is much more competitive than any other cloud accounting software, because in Zoho Books there is a real-time reporting has been there. Which is something missing. Although today most of the software provider providing that type of real-time reporting, but Zoho is so much advanced to give so much reports that it is not available in most of the other software. So that's why people are coming to our offices and need that type of implementation. Mostly the IT companies are coming to our office and wants to implement Zoho in their business.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Would you all suggest to your clients only Zoho Books, or you all have other softwares also?
We are suggesting the clients Zoho Books and also other software. We first describe what is available in all the software and give him the comparison.
Okay.
And let them client decide which software to move on.
Okay, and I think mostly your clients need a lot of reports, and that's why they
yes
prefer.
And one of the important thing is that Zoho is an Indian company.
Correct.
So client is also have more trust for using any other software. So that's why it is also pride for us to suggest Zoho to our clients.
Okay, that's nice. That's very nice and refreshing to hear that, Vishal. It's lovely having a conversation with you, and thank you so much for this.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So, Jidurji, tell me that, given that you've done your CPA, right? And you might be quite approachable when it comes to providing client services to all your US-based clients. How do you do that?
The reason, because I'm a CPA, I know the US taxation and compliance requirements, and I work there in industry as well as KPMG, so I know what happens in the business market as well. Similarly, I'm a chartered accountant here, so I know the taxation, and I'm a CFA chartered holder, so I know the investment part. Now, plus, I'm been reading a lot, so I am aware about what's happening in India, globally, as well as the US. So when a client comes in, the client gets a holistic picture about, because sometimes one income is tax-free in India, but you have to pay tax in USA. Similarly, some income and compliance requirements are there. So we can give holistic advice to our clients, so they don't have to go to their CPA or a CA or an advisor. They can just come to us and get the holistic advice, and it will help them for taxation, compliance, investments.
So given that each partner in this firm has their own set of unique set of, I would say, responsibilities as well as their own unique skill set. So rather than going anywhere else, it would be a more holistic approach for a client.
Correct. That is the objective, and that's what we try to achieve here in this firm.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, Chintan, can you tell me how all the partners cooperate and coordinate with each other to provide the best deliverable results for the client?
Yeah, I think it's a really difficult once we grow up our practice. But the most important thing is to ensure effective communication and coordination.
Yeah.
And technology is something required. If we just go ahead only on the basis of manual or phone calling or meeting, it's difficult to have understanding about this thing. So we have a practice management software, and that software is where every partner is aware about what is pending for them.
Okay.
Also at firm level, also we are aware about that how many tasks are pending. It is also helpful to us to look at allocation of resources. Because once your team size increases, there's probably that there are some teams persons who are having a lot of work, overload with the work, and there are few may not have work. So allocation of resources to the right person is a very critical part. For this, in my view, the technological use is very, very important.
Also, we have a practice management software at Zoho. Maybe you should give that a shot soon.
Yeah, of course, so we'll definitely try on that.
Yeah. So I also want to understand what exactly are your future plans for this firm?
I think the critical part for all of us is to grow at a certain level.
Correct.
And if you just look at dynamism, how economy is being changing, it is very important for all of us to move for the larger firm.
Correct.
Because clients' expectation is being changed. The industry complexity is different. And if I just look at our firm, when we started with only income tax services.
Yeah.
Over the period, we have grown to different level, and we are providing a GST, then internal audit, statutory audit, consulting on FEMA, Ind AS. Now, for each of these services, it is not one person providing all services. Not possible.
Correct.
There has to be a separate vertical head who does these services. Now, right now, what happens is that there are different issues are coming out in different areas. New areas like valuation, insolvency, merger acquisitions, investment banking. There are a lot of areas where the client provides required services. Now, how it's possible? So for that, what I believe in the future, what is critical for all of us is to think about expanding the base geographically, one. Second, also in horizontally. So here also we want to add more verticals.
Correct.
And also over the India, because over the country also we want to have a more locational presences that is possible that we can provide a service to client. For that, then we need to have a merger of a similar kind of firms. Then we need to have additional of new partners. But this is something which is required for all of us to move to the next level.
So you'll see yourself soaring higher than what you already are.
Yeah, I think we all have to go to the next level from where today we are.
How exactly do each of your partners or the people within the firm keep yourself updated to whatever the rules and taxations that keep changing every now and then? And given that you're also dealing with a lot of foreign clients, right? How often do you all hold any sessions or updates and all of it?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge for all of us is to get updated with the changes. Government is acting very fast, and government wants us to change very fast. Now, client wants that they should be updated immediately. So, very, very important for all of us to first have a hold on what is being changed in the various laws and regulations. Second is to really see that the changes which are being done, what is the impact on the client. Third thing is that the changes which is being done, I know, but whether my team knows. That's why there's a need to have a training.
Correct.
And we do have a continuous training program, which is must for all of us, just to ensure that the staff who is been handling, who is doing execution of the work, they are able to provide what is required for all of us. And at this moment, currently also there's a training going on GST 99C.
Okay.
As December year is coming out, where compliance is a very critical part.
Correct.
And there's a need to have a focus on how can we ensure that the annual return of GST compliances part has been done appropriately, which is being already going on.
Oh, okay. I'd love to have a look at how you all conduct training sessions.
Please, it will be my pleasure.
Definitely.
Yeah, so this is the right now GST training is going on. As I discussed that December year end is coming picture, and annual return is very critical part all of us.
Yeah.
Training is something which is very must, because just to ensure that the quality which is required to be provided has been provided.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Nice to see that you'll keep yourself updated every now and then with new laws and regulations that keep coming up. Everyone, I'm Geena. I'm going to take a small, I want to understand how this firm works. So I'm just going to understand as to how all you articles and everyone who is working over here enjoy the firm. So I'm going to have a quick session with you all where I ask you all a couple of questions and you'll answer. So I know you all have had lunch, so a lot more enthusiasm. Okay? This is not a training session, so it's fine. So it's just going to be a fun banter session, so y'all can relax and just be yourselves, okay? First things first, if the firm had a reality TV show, who would be the comic relief in this firm? It can be anyone among your partners, anyone among your articles. Navneet. That's nice. So, if you could swap jobs with any of your partner for one day,
I want to become like Naresh sir because he's the boss, and boss always is like a leader which has power to change and to contribute to the firm and to the nation also. So that's why I want to switch job with Naresh sir.
that's nice. Anyone else would like to give an answer?
I would like to switch to the Chintan sir because of the dedication and hard work and the level of the commitment that as a main partner which we have shown during the season time and during the assignment completion time. So if I want to be a partner or the leader, so I can want to switch with the Chintan sir.
That's nice. So Chintanji, someone's gonna come behind your job.
That's good.
Okay. Anyone else would like to go? All right. Okay. No one else wants to become partner, huh? Okay. So I'm going to ask you another funny question, which is basically share one nice funny incident which whenever you'll think about it, you'll have a smile on your face or you'll keep laughing about it. It's like a funny incident that can happen at work or that would have happened at an audit place, or a client would have asked you for some request which y'all would have not been able to understand what they're asking you.
So once we had some event, like we have arranged it internally that we will wear the dress codes of different types, and we were doing all the photo shoot and everything like that, and immediately some I think so Chintan sir or someone came, so everyone rushed towards one place to hide from them because it was like internally they have arranged it, and they all rushed in the same place and they all fall also in the chair. So that was the funny event.
Hopefully no one got hurt in this funny incident. If you could time travel to any historical period and still do accounting, which era would you choose and how do you think it would impact your work?
Previously, if I think of myself, we had to make manual books of accounts, and auditing manual books of account was very difficult because one entry is changed, you need to see all the 8 set of books.
Correct.
But now we are into era wherein with single click we get to know that which entry is changed, amended, and also we can make the effect at one entry and it will be reflected in all the accounts.
Yeah.
So that is main variance. Previously we had lots of manual work. Now that computers are there, softwares are there, so it can be done with a single click.
That's nice. You'll have been a lovely crowd and thank you so much for this.